En ek maar ek gaan dan weer
Right. It is my privilege tonight to introduce the speaker to you. She is a sister, a nursing sister. She works with infants. She's really on top of her game. So you can listen what she have to say about children's health, but she can tell you a little bit more herself. Over to you, Lesley.
Hi. Thanks, Barbara. Evening, everybody. Tonight's presentation is about children's health. It's such a broad subject, so one has to narrow it down. There's so much to speak about, but you don't have enough time to do that. Okay. The next slide, please. So children's health begins before conception, and parents' lifestyles can affect the life. Poor nutrition, smoking, alcohol, and environment can play a part as well. For instance, in your smoking, that can affect the sperm, and poor housing. The USS News Services on the 2nd of November 2016 did a study, reported on a study to measure exposure to 59 toxic chemicals in pregnant women and their newborns. 80% of the chemicals detected in the maternal blood sample and umbilical cord, and this is passed through the placenta and enters the fetal system. So I mean, that's such a shame to see what happens there. Cost of living affects choice of food, foods low in nutrition, high in fats and carbohydrates, and processed meals are promoted at special prices. You can see that when you go into the supermarkets. Good foods are often expensive, for example, fruits and vegetables, meat, fish, and chicken. Sweets and drinks and sugar are easily accessible. And if you go and do like we did when we started our training, you go and look into the community and look and see what happens in the community, and go and see how many doctors, sports grounds, schools are, and got the high street. You can have a look at the high street. It's full of fast food shops. And so you can see why children's health and adults' health is the way it is at the moment. The World Health Organization has identified 10 areas of concern in children's health. A safe and healthy protective environment is key to ensure all children can grow and develop to their full potential. In 2016, reducing environmental risks have prevented almost 1.6 million deaths in children under 5 years of age. That is 28% globally. Approximately 1 in 4 child deaths could be prevented by reducing environmental risks. Climate change is threatening the health of children. Children in poor countries are at higher risk, a report from UNICEF, and 1 billion children live in extremely high risk countries. Air pollution, 9% of the world's population lived in locations where air pollution exceeded the World Health Guidelines, placing their health at risk. And you can see today as well with problems with children with asthma and the report in the news of some children who have passed away. In 2020, around 30% of the world's population relied on pollution fuels and technologies for cooking. Air pollution is strongly linked to increased risk of acute respiratory infections in children, and with increased risk of stillbirths, miscarriage, and neurological conditions. Access to safe water, sanitation, and hygiene could prevent more than 443,000 deaths in children under 5. Diarrhea can be prevented through safe drinking water, adequate sanitation, and hygiene. Children under 5 are most vulnerable to malaria. In 2022, there were 608,000 deaths globally. Children under 5 counted for 76% of all deaths. E-waste is the fastest growing solid waste stream in the world. It is a threat to the environment and to human health if not treated properly. E-waste contains many toxic substances, including lead, and children are exposed to chemicals every day. Toxins of concern are lead, mercury, some pesticides, persistent organic pollutants, arsenic, and mycotoxins. And neurotoxins can lead, such as lead, can cause profound and permanent damage to children's development and nervous system. And the Lord Darcy's review into the NHS in September 24 found that complexity continues to rise as age of the woman becoming pregnant increases, and more mothers have conditions such as obesity or diabetes. And you do see that in when seen antenatal moms with gestational diabetes. Mental health has deteriorated significantly in the past decade, and perinatal services for mothers has risen by 23% in 2016. And the demand for assessment for ADHD and autism has grown. Since 2019, the number of children waiting for an assessment for autism has increased at a rate of 65%. Large amount. Health is a result of our genetic inheritance, our lifestyle and behaviors, and our social and economic circumstances which shape our life. Poor households and children in poverty. Health and nutritious food is expensive. Cheap food is associated with high obesity levels, diabetes, high blood pressure, and depression. A number of homes with damp increased between 2019 and 2022. So what can we do? We could ensure our homes are ventilated. A lot of the time you go into homes and the windows aren't open and there's a lot of condensation, there's a lot of damp, and that can affect obviously the health of not only the children but the family as well. You also have your environment in the home as well with your furniture and things like that. They have certain toxins in the environment also. It's important to make sure you have a window open to ventilate. Use eco-friendly cleaning products. As we know, a lot of them are toxic and can cause hormonal disruption. The best doctors are key, ensuring that you get fresh air, sunshine when you're able to, clean water, whole food nutrition, adequate sleep, and obviously detoxing, ensuring you have a good adequate diet and exercising properly as well. Today we are not able to take the recommended amount of fruit and vegetables recommended by the government. We need to fill the gap with whole food supplements. And so what we can do in that respect is we use products with a seal of accountability that states what is in the product. LDC is a mild cleaner and can be used to wash dishes, hand washables, kitchen workshops, stove tops, refrigerators, and other solid surfaces. And it's a triple cleaning power and makes the water wetter. It's coconut base as well. Super 10 is a heavy duty cleaner, multi-purpose cleaner, and an equally effective in hard baked dirty ovens as on precious carpets. It's safe to use on any surface where water can be used. And obviously 1 liter can make 22 spray bottles. G1 laundry detergent is biodegradable, contains no chemicals, solvents, phosphates, or pollutants. It's effective in a range of temperatures. It's 100% pure active soap powder. Enzymes break down the fats and the proteins. Soft is a soft fabric softener with wildflower fragrance. It's highly concentrated, reduces ironing time, and you only use a small amount, 5 mils per 5 kilogram a wash. Can the following supplements from 6 months can be given? And you can give Astophis from 2 months onwards if a baby struggles with constipation. The Vita Squares, they are chewable vitamins, have 18 vitamins and minerals, tree and grain concentrates for cellular viability, and great taste in berry citrus flavor. Salmon Oil Plus, you can squeeze out of the capsule. It's excellent for baby's brain from 6 months and can help with ADHD. Studies found that moms using Salmon Oil Plus deliver babies that have a 32% higher IQ than those who don't take it in Japan. And chewable vitamin C, very tasty, excellent antitoxin, great to prevent colds, flu, and coughs. And I have started taking more of this at the moment because wherever I'm going into homes, there's coughs and colds going around at the present time. VitaGuard, which is in South Africa and is known to assist, is only in South Africa and is known to assist the immune system. An aloe vera juice can be taken from 2 months. Very tasty drink as well. Contains a pure sap from the aloe vera with a mixture of herbs, tea, ginseng, chamomile, and lemon, and sweetened with fructose for stable blood sugar response. Refreshes and provides fast and sustainable energy. Also good to take in the evening because it helps with sleep. Can be used for digestive system discomforts, for example, upset tummy and diarrhea. The protein shake is great for all over health. The whole body is made up of protein, contains digestive enzymes, which is good for the baby's gut. And obviously in this presentation, this is for educational purposes only, not a prescription. And please just consult your doctor if you're working with your doctor regarding your child's health. And go back to the person who invited you. You can buy the supplements as a customer at retail price, or you can register and buy your supplements at a discount of about 20%. Thank you.
Thank you, Frank. Great job, Lesley. It is short and sweet.